of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It is so difficult to guard. Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive. As
always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Harden. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Jones. Pass to Zubats. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Here's Williamson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels that.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's McCollum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by New Orleans, Jones' shot is good.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Jones against Jones. Jones with a screen on Harden. Back to Jones. The shot misses. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers trail. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Misi. McCollum with it. Here's Misi. Powell with a steal. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard, coming off a terrific game against New York. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Misi. Jones sets a screen to the paint and And stolen by Jones. Powell, left side. Outside Jones. Leonard with the ball. Jones feels it out. And here's Zubac. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. The putback. Misi grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Harden. Now Zubac. Back to Harden. To the inside. Out to Leonard. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Powell with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Leonard. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Jones finds McCollum. Looking to end the run. And the Pelicans miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
That's just a great pass.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Stolen by Jones. In transition, here they come. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jones feels it out. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he's going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Williamson against Harden. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
And again, New Orleans no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jones from outside. He got a piece of it. Jones against Leonard. Pass to Williamson. Here's Misi. Outside Jones. This one for 3. Off offensive rebound. Williamson passes to Jones. Here's Misi. Misses the three.
2 minutes remaining.
The Clippers lead by 8.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Jones. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Look, a leader both on and off the floor. You can tell McCollum's teammates really look up to him.
Jones. Williamson against Harden. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Assisted.
Harden's got assist number 7 tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The shot by Misi, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Jones sets a screen for 3. McCollum sends it home from three-point land. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, no doubt McCollum is dangerous from distance.
Yes, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
McCollum's shot is off.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Williamson left side, outside Jones. Now Williamson over Leonard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Okay, time to Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Murray. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Eubanks gets the bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Murray drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops from Murray. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Mills finds Batum. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brown passes to Boston. Outside Olynyk. Murray against Mills. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah. Had two tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Murray against Mills. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Murray passes to Olynyk. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Mills. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. Mills has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And making three of their first four shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor.
And here's Mills for three. The offensive rebound. Batum gets the bucket.
Great positioning. Batum aggressive for those second chance points.
Pelicans trail by 9. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Boston. They kick it out to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Again, Brown missing. The Clippers lead by 9. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Ryan, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Murray. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Batum finds Mills. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Olynyk. And the layup is good off the glass. Olynyk's got 6.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Batum outside. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Outside Mills. Right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Olynyk. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Olynyk. Murray inside. Guarded by Batum. Murray, no good. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Batum's got his third basket on the night right there.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Out to Leonard. To the middle. A nice shot by Zubats. And the Clippers lead by 5.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
There's McCollum with the 3. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Zubats with a screen on McCollum. To the paint. A nice shot by Zubats. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
McCollum with it. He's picked up by Jones. Outside Jones. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
That's a nice little sleight of hand trick there by Jones.
And here's Harden. Here he goes. And Williamson with the block. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
McCollum taking his time here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Messi. Outside Jones. Now here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. Jones with a screen on Leonard. Williamson. Great D that time from Zubats.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Harden. Zubats with a screen on Jones. Back to Zubats. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Jones. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 8. Powell with it. Jones with a screen on McCollum. Powell passes to Jones. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Leonard for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
It's stolen. Now the Pelicans in transition. Williamson misses. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Pelicans 5. Misi. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Williamson. Outside Jones. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Got a hand on it. So no problem for the Clippers as they... Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van...
fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. Now here's McCollum. Here's Murray. Johnson with the block. Young outside. Inside. To the wing right side. Reza Shea wide open. From outside off the mark. Last outing for Atlanta. It was a loss to Houston. Williamson with the screen for Murray. Johnson with the block. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. A nice shot by Young.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Here's McCollum. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Young's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Murray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by McCollum, and that one's good. Daniels.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And Williamson throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. High post Young. Murray on him. Okongwu.
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention. Does a good job of finding the open man.
Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Over to the wing. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Pulls up. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Hawks leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Here's Daniels. Takes it off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Here's Young. The Pelicans make their last shot. Count it, good.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Here's Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 7 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Throw good, McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
Here's Daniels. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. McCollum against Young. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And stolen by Murray. McCollum looking it over. Murray outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The front court is Rizichet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players ranked in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. It's good.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Okongwu dishes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Pelicans trail by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Young against Murray. Pocket 6. Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Murray against Young. There's the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. A second chance effort. Okongwu knocks it away. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Messi. Johnson with the block. Young taking his time here on the wing. Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Young. Okongwu down low. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Taking a peek now. That'll do it for our show.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Here's Niang. No good with the layup. Brown against Wallace. And it's sent back by Wallace. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got 13.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Boston. Still scoreless. Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Atlanta leading by 5. Now here's LeVert. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's LeVert. And it's blocked. A strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans trail, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And there it is for him.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Knocked loose. Now, Niang. Pass to Mann. Back to Niang. They set the pick. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Niang's got 4 this quarter. Pelicans trail by 4. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Niang with the ball. Hawks passing it around. Here's Mann, and he slams it one-handed.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Wallace, good.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Boston, and good that time. Boston's got his first points in this one.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
LeVert the pass to Mann, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mann's got his second basket of the night. Here's Murray. Comes up empty down low. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Nisi. Back to McCollum. For the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Ricochet, covered by Williamson. Driving inside. Here's Johnson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Inside, here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Skilled, crafty. McCollum is a finely tuned scoring machine.
Young up top. He's guarded by McCollum. They get the rebound. Johnson dishes to Okongwu. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pelicans pull it in. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Murray. Williamson outside. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Young. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
In the corner, Daniels. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Young for 3. He's off on that one. Pelicans trail by 11. Down low. Young with the steal. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Back to Okongwu. Messi grabs the rebound. Here's New Orleans. 15-point game. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Oh! Murray against Young. There's the triple. And they recover it. Here's Ricochet. Drops in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 16.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Count it.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Deep 2 from Murray. And it's good for 2. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Assist goes to Jalen Johnson.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David...
season has just been electric. Teams playing hard right out of the gates.
Listen, most of these guys in the league have earned their way here, and they are anxious to get underway and start to show the coaches and the fans exactly what they can expect. I love the attitude and commitment.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Atlanta with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Young, the pass to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu!
They're so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by a Kongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And that one's good. Young.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
And out on the wing, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Johnson. Leonard pulls down the board. Outside Harden. The 3. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now here's Young. From outside the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Zubac passes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, swiped away on the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he lays it in on the break.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Risache.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
54 seconds left in the first. Here's Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Okongwu finds Johnson. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And it's Harden penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A big-time effort for Trae Young. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Young. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Now they need to think about doubling him. If they wait, he could really catch fire.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Here's Jones, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, B.A., he sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5.
To think this guy as a rookie wouldn't consider taking a shot. Now look at how deep that is. Wow.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Clippers trail by 6. Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still...
Whoa!
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
The Hawks lead by 4. Outside Young. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. That's too easy for Leonard.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Basket counts. He's got 18.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jones misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young on the drive. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Pass to Rizachet. Stolen by Jones. Harden against Young. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Jones with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
And here's Harden. A 29-point game for him in the win against New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
I think for Atlanta, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Batum in at the power forward spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And here's Mills from the arc. Drops in the 3. Mills has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Wallace. Niang up top. No one near him. And Mills pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Now Mills. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Atlanta is shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that.
Well, Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Up top, Mills. Watched by Wallace. Mills with it. Niang's there. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Batum's got his first 2 points of the night. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. No points so far. Pass to Capella. Back to Wallace. Stolen by Mills. And here's the fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Coffey. Now Mills. Watched by Wallace. And now the Hawks on the break. Back to LeVert. Missed inside. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And they take the lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And here's LeVert for 3. Drains the triple. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you cannot allow Caris LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
The Hawks leading. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Driving in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Boy, I love the way Caris LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
To the inside. Here's Batum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Wallace outside. Niang up top. Fires. High post. The Clippers grab the miss. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Batum with a screen on Capella. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Mills, the pass to Coffey. And a two-handed jam!
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Capella. Wallace with it. Back to Capella. Now man. 4-3. Offensive board. Here's Wallace. He hits the back iron and sinks it. The Clippers trail. Batum outside. With the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Nick Batum sees space and takes advantage of that space. That's a nice drive.
LeVert finds Capella. LeVert outside. From deep. Batum pulls it in. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
He buries it from 3. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at center, locking down the middle.
Number 20, George Niang.
Leonard with the ball. Pass to Harden. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Okongwu finds Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 22. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Harden hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the middle. On the wing, Daniels. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Deflected.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And there's Leonard on the assist from Powell. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Ricochet. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Young. No good there. Oh, solid D from Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Down low. Here's Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Young can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Harden. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. It's Daniels with a drive. Leonard against Young. Over Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And Atlanta misses again.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And it's in there. And now a 7-point Clipper lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here are the Clippers. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Harden scanning the floor. To the inside. Jones. Ball stolen. Left side, Young. Okongwu finds Young. Here's Niang. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a three-point Clipper lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Outside Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Powell outside. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Harden. He connects.
Well, James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
There's Young with the three, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Powell. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks.
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with McCollum. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defense. Coverage.
So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's McCollum. Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
In the corner, Harden, and stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. It's up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Now here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Here's Harden, and he just worked New York in that last game. To the middle, here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 6 points for Ivica Zubac. Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Now here's McCollum. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harden against McCollum. Kicks it out to Harden. And Leonard has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Harden against McCollum. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Inside, stolen by McCollum. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pass to Messi. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Now here's Jones. Here's the three. And James Harden, good for 3.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard finds Harden. Now Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones against Jones. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard, no luck. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And another thing, guys, is they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish. And I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
Here is Harden, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Now Harden, he has 5. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson finds McCollum. The 3. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, no doubt McCollum is dangerous from distance.
Here's Harden. And Jones pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to McCollum. Now Jones, defended by Jones. It's good. This game is all even. He has 6.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Harden against McCollum. Harden kicks to Jones. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Williamson. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Messi. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. Messi's shot is good. Nisi's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jones has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
52 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden scanning the floor. They now take the lead. Harden's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 from Leonard. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Up top, Powell. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. And a missed layup. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
You know, for the Pelicans, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. You got Drew Eubanks. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Batum, and it's Coffey in at small forward. And they double up Murray. Back to Olynyk. Murray down low. Eubanks defending. Murray, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Launches it. Austin, no good. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Los Angeles. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Pass to Coffey. Outside for Batum. 4 on the clock. Rebound by Olynyk. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Clippers leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Coffey. The 3 from Mills. Rebound by Olynyk. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Deflects the pass. New Orleans moving the ball around. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Murray outside. And it's blocked on the wing. Brown. 3 on the clock. And here's Olynyk from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Batum attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Murray. The layup missed.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Mills. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, Eubanks with it to the paint. Mills can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good, Boston.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Batum's got 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
Doubled by Murray. Pass to Mills. $19 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving in. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Brown with the 3. That one misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot. The Pelicans shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. To take the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Harden going inside. Can't hit that one. Murray with the defensive effort. And the Pelicans with the possession. Brown the pass to Boston. Back to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Pelicans, here's Brown. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Good on the second free throw. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
For 3, it's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard inside. Powell against Brown. Zubac, a screen on Brown. Back to Zubac. Over Murray. And it falls. Over the rim and in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Murray, good. Murray's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden against McCollum. Harden outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Here's Messi. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Murray. Here's McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Certainly a guy you can rely on in pressure situations. McCollum is a savvy vet who can get it done.
Jones sets the pick for Harden. And stolen by Murray. And it's McCollum in the corner. Murray finds Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
McCollum against Harden. It's tipped, And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Murray. And Williamson subbed in for Brown. Here's Leonard. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jones. Good.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. Down low. Yes!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Money!
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Leonard inside. Working on Williamson.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
And here's McCollum for three. Can't get the three to fall. A deep three from Leonard. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. Oh, man!
Oh!
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Young looking over the floor. Going inside. It's tipped. Now the Pelicans in transition. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
Here's Young. First quarter of play, a minute in. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself. And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Murray with it. Niang's there. Murray passes to Williamson. Out to McCollum. Murray, a screen on Young. Here's McCollum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act. Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Misi. There's the three. No good on the shot. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Niang. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Here's Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
One thing jumping out is that first step, as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Now here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it, right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Pass to Rizachet, to the paint, and stolen by Murray. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. The rebound by Atlanta. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Young against Murray. From the wing. Young can't hit.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And can you imagine a coach saying, hey, get in front of Zion? No, thanks.
To the right side. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young from deep. Nie, right side. Back to Okongwu. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 9-point cushion. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's George Nie. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Young. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Murray. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Here's Murray. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 7. And here's Young. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Young on the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 10.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
With how Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc, these driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trae.
Outside Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Misi. Outside Murray. Buries it down low. He's got 10. The Hawks have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. Nie, right side. Outside Young. Clock at 6. The 3 from Rizachet. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Here's Williamson. Out to McCollum. Another shot. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Pelicans lead by 6. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Young finds a Kongwu. The kick out to Young. Young against Murray. Here's Misi. And down it goes. 2 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
The tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You'll want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
Niang outside. Let's go with a three. And they recover it. Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires the three. Good D by Niang. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jacks up a three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 7 rebounds in the game. 4 seconds left. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just
thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It'll be the Mavericks against the Magic in Orlando. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Hawks.
It's not a huge deficit on the ball.
Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Murray, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. Outside Olynyk. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Wallace. Outside man. The three is up. Rebound by Olynyk.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Hawks trail by 10. LeVert with the ball. Niang a screen. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Boston, the pass to Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Olynyk with a screen on Levert. Here's Boston. Olynyk passes to Murray. And here's Brown for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 16 points.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Wallace outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Boston. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
From the arc. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Niang outside from behind the arc. They get it back. Wallace outside for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
They kick it out to Murray. 1:33 left in the third quarter. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Hawks trail by 8. Wallace outside. Basket counts. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Murray. He's got 16. 1:03 left in the third. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 18.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Levert. He's got 6. Here's Niang. Here he goes. Outside man. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Murray. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Capella. On the wing man, Niang outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Levert. Second chance effort. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. 3 seconds left. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 14 points for him.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And so it's DeJounte. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Pelicans lead by 4. Terrence Mann is out there with Risache. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's a 3-second violation. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Here's McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Young. Outside Mann puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Pass to Williamson. The rebound by Mann.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's a Kongwu. And he got the whistle on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots. People were worried that it was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For 3, McCollum drops in the 3.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
And with it, working on Jones.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Back to Jones. McCollum against Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Out to McCollum. On the break. Young from long range. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Young with it. He's picked up by Jones.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williamson passes to Jones. Back to Williamson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side, Young. A minute 50 left in the game. To tie it up. Pass to Risache to take the lead. He's off on that one. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Misi, guarded by a Kongwu. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Here's Misi. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Easy work for Zion inside.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
There's Young with the three. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Young with it. He's picked up by Jones. And here's a Kongwu for three. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's Young with the three.
Leaving little room to work. Murphy not giving an inch on defense.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's man. Pass to Young. Now a Kongwu. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tipped. Lets the three fly. A Kongwu with the rebound. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. This was a hard fought. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Al.
important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the Clippers starting five. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Here's Atlanta. From deep, Johnson. They get it again. Pass to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rizichet. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Zubac, a screen on Johnson. Harden finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Powell for three. The shot missing. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And a deep three from Young. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. He gets that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Now, here is Young. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Daniels. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden finds Jones. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Again, Young missing.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Jones. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Zubac. Daniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Harden against Young. Harden the pass to Zubac. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Harden. Here's Okongwu. James Harden with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now here's Powell. Here's Zubac. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the point. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Jones against Johnson. Jones kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Young with the ball. Leonard's there. A nice shot by Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Jones from outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Johnson with a screen on Leonard. Tries from 16. Powell against Johnson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 6 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year? Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Harden has a wide open look. Jones. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Young against Leonard. Young outside. There's the triple. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And that one's good. Leonard.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Ricochet so talented with the ball in his hands.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Inside, tipped away. Jones kicks to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Okongwu with a screen on Leonard. Young with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Jones.
Well, James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Young outside. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end. Finally looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting the opening.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Wallace is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's George Niang. And it's man in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Mills passes to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 7. Screen by Capella. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Eubanks. Capella covering. Here's Coffey. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Coffey's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. LeVert against Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Fast break, here they come. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Down low, here's Coffey. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the paint, here's Eubanks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Eubanks got his first bucket of the night. On the wing, man, covered by Mills. Wallace kicks to Niang. It's good from long range. Niang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Batum attacking. Takes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeVert the pass to Wallace. Hawks passing it around. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for James Harden.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Here's Wallace. Rebound by the Clippers. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
There's 1:59 left in the third. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he's good on the second. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys. And if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
The Hawks trail by 15. To the inside. Eubanks up and in on the layup. Eubanks got 5 now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Batum a screen on Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Offensive rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Wallace, covered by Mills. Here's Niang. Out to Wallace. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Eubanks got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Batum passes to Eubanks. Here's Coffey. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break.
One of the biggest things is not...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Here's Young, and that one good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jones for three. Okongwu grabs the board.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Young's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now here's Powell. He's covered by Daniels. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
This guy is electric off the bounce. Norman Powell doing work off the dribble drive. Yeah, I'll take that contact.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Harden against Young. It's Harden with the drives and Harden with the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Young inside. Leonard's there. Pass to Rizichet. It's stolen by Jones. Nobody near Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On defense, the Hawks. Leonard, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. To Rizichet. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
That's a 2 from Powell. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Young, here we go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much... Oh, that's unbelievable.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Jones, no luck. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here is Johnson. From deep Harden, off the mark. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.